It's looking cold out there. But you're inside with me, and welcome everybody, especially if it's your first time here, to the All Abroad channel, the only place on the internet that I know of anyway, where you can have a not so quite live stream, or a not so real live stream. Welcome along if it is your first time here. Have a chat in the comment box below, the live chats, and meet some of our regulars that are coming back. And why don't you become a regular? All you got to do is click on subscribe, click on the notification tab, and would love to see you back. Now here at the Ferry terminal for the start of my ferry journey across Japan. I honestly don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be a success or a disaster, but this is the reason why I thought I'd bring you along with me and do a almost live stream before we catch the ferry a little bit later this afternoon. You can see it's pretty quiet here at the moment. No one's here nice and early, and I was going to take you into the city to show you in there, but it was a bit of a hike, to tell you the truth, so through the snow, so I'm not going to do it. But anyway, I'm on the Japan Ferry Pass 21, and with it, just like the rail pass, you get a cute little souvenir. And on the back there, it stamps to show how many times you caught the ferry. You're allowed to catch a ferry 6 times on the pass, anywhere in Japan. 6 ferries at a cost of 21,000 yen, so a pretty good bargain there, I think. And it includes your accommodation, which is also really good. You get like a capsule on the boat. You can upgrade. I just had a look at the upgrade prices now. And if I had the money, if I wasn't in the situation I am at the moment, I'd certainly be upgrading, because it's only 5,000 yen more to upgrade. Now, I walked from the train station, which is sort of near the hills there, or maybe not as far. And I traipsed all the way through the snow, and it was hard going with the luggage, really hard going. So my advice to you is, if you catch the ferry, definitely catch a taxi from the train station out here, or let's see where this walkway goes. This walkway may go absolutely nowhere. I don't know. Now the escalators are telling me they're not working. Oh yes, they are. How unusual. There was a red light. Now I've got the alarm going because I tried to enter the wrong way. But the escalators, I have just learned, turn themselves off when nobody is around. Now nobody is around. It's completely empty, completely deserted. And we might have found this might be Japan's biggest secret for tourists. I haven't been able to find really anything on the internet about all this. I stumbled across it, but no one's done any vlogs or anything, so you've seen it first on the All Abroad channel. Got something to eat here if you want to have a nice meal. Overlook the ocean out there. Beautiful. Might have something to eat a little bit later, but I want to go for a walk. You don't want me just to sit around for the whole hour. You want to see what's going on. I want to go to this walkway, I really do. If this walkway goes to the train station, I'm going to be absolutely kicking myself. So the view, like before downstairs, but a little bit better up here. Spectacular, isn't it? So the way I came today, with all my luggage and suitcases, was down this way. It was okay here on the road section, but when you turn around the corner, the where there should be a footpath wasn't, and it was really thick snow. So all I was doing was literally, I had both hands behind my back trying to pull my suitcase through it all, and my muscles are really hurting. They're killing me. So if you want to work out, here is the place to come. The escalators are blocked off to that walkway. Maybe that's where you catch your ferry from. If that's the case, then I have done the right thing by traipsing through the snow. But may I say, the best way to do it, the absolute best way to do it, is to catch a taxi from the train station. When I get off this ferry, I'm certainly going to be catching a taxi back. There's no way known I'm going to be pulling my suitcase again. It's only 1.5 kilometres away to the train station, but it's a long 1.5 kilometres to the train station, especially when you're lugging a lot of luggage. And I got something fragile in my bag as well, so I was a bit worried every time I went over a bump, thinking, oh no, I'm going to damage what's in my case. So hopefully I won't, but we'll see how we go. I don't know if there's any lockers here. We'll find out. The girl was very helpful here, though she didn't speak any English. Usually when you go to the Shinkansen stops or a lot of the tourist attractions, they can speak a little bit of English. Here, because no tourists catch the ferry because no one knows about it, they don't speak English. But this is what they're trying to advertise. They're trying to get people to catch the ferry. They're hoping the tourists will catch the ferry, and hopefully this video will get people to do it. Our next departure, this is the one we're going to be on, 5 o'clock. It's going to be I'm assuming this is what I'm going to be sleeping in, something like this, a little capsule. If that's the case, it'll be okay. Private room, that's what you can pay a little bit extra for. So they've got different classes on there. Family room if you've got a family. Oh, that's a nice room. Japanese style rooms. Wow, look at this suite. You got TV, you got the desk, you got a lounge. Private bathroom with onsen. Nice. But this is what we've got. Something like that. But that's okay. By doing it this way, basically it's free accommodation. You do pay the 21,000 yen to get the pass, but it's fantastic. You get the free accommodation because we've got some flyers here. I don't think we need any of them. It says about snow, says about boats, says about food. Is that food? Looks like food. If that is food, look. Whoa. Oh, I don't eat seafood. What else have they got here? Obviously, immigration information, because the ferries also go to China and the like from here. Let's walk around anyway. Try and find these lockers. Be pretty unusual if they didn't have lockers here. If I can find a locker or somewhere to put my bags, I'll take you for a walk out there, show you what it's like. I now see the lockers, so we're doing good. Lots of vending machines, as you imagine. The big lockers here. How much are these going to cost us? 500 yen for the big locker. Do we need the big one, or can we get something smaller? Maybe we can get one of these ones. How much are these? These are 300 yen. Let's see if we can fit in the 300 yen locker. What do I need? Oh, I don't think I need any of this. It better fit. I think I've got a lot of luggage this time. That fits. My my backpack's not going to fit though. What do I need in my backpack? This is the question. What do I need? I'll take the backpack with us. That's what I'll do. Uh-huh. Now we need coins. While I'm looking for the coins, you can look out the window. Question is, do I have 300 yen? Oh, I have 100. I got 200. Need one more. 200. It only takes 100 yen coins. I have lots of change, but not 100 yen. Maybe. Yay! 300 yen. Yeah! Woohoo! Alright. So the smaller lockers there, how much are they? They're 100 yen. 300 yen for the medium, or 500 for the super large. They are worth it. They are good because they are absolutely everywhere. Figuring out how to use them, I always forget this. How to do this? 1, 2. Put the coin in, close the door, turn the key. There we go. We can go for a walk outside now. I'll show you out there. The backpack's quite heavy. It's got the laptop and everything in. Could have got the 500 yen one, I guess, but we'll cope, everybody. We will cope. Put on my earmuffs. Now the wind's picked up a bit out here. I haven't got the filter for the microphone or anything, so forgive me if it's a bit blowy, a bit windy. I suppose that's to be expected when you're down the water. When I was lugging the suitcase through all this snow, in fact, I was getting so hot. I took my scarf off, I took my jacket off. Everybody's looking at me going, tourist. It's going to be spectacular when we leave. To see, when we were coming in the trains, we were zigzagging all around the mountains there. It was just absolutely beautiful. I think I've uploaded to the YouTube page already for you to have a look at an image just outside the train window. I'm a bit paranoid walking in places like this so close to the water, because I don't know if it's just ice or if it's actually a footpath. So we'll walk around the other way, only because, see that yellow thing? That's where they tie up the boats. I don't want to be walking somewhere and fall in the water. I've never been to the water in icy conditions, so don't... Is that our ferry? That's our ferry. Sorry for the wind, but that'll be it. That's what we're going on, you and me. Put the camera up just a little bit if I can. There we go. Try not to slip on the floor. Wow, it's huge. I don't know how popular these are with the passengers. Certainly they carry all the trucks and cars and cargo and everything on them. That's, I dare say, how they make the vast majority of their money. They are trying to get tourists on them. But I don't know how many's going to be on there. Is it going to be backpackers? Is it just going to be locals? Is it just going to be me? It's not going to just be me. I'd like it to just be me, because I am in the capsule, but Alas, I think that there is going to be many people on there. But it might be good. Might meet some locals that want to be on the YouTube channel, or might meet some locals that don't want to be on the YouTube channel. Whoa, very slippery. There she is. That'll be our ferry. Wow. I've been on a walk back this way because it is really slippery. I went on a cruise ship many years ago. And in fact, I won't call it a cruise ship because it was rather disastrous. It was a P&O cruise ship in Australia, and before you guys overseas say to me, "Oh, P&O's good, P&O's good," I believe P&O overseas in Europe and that is very good, but in Australia, they're like the budget holiday for the eastern staters. So in Western Australia, people go on a budget holiday to Bali. In the eastern states, they go on a budget holiday on the P&O cruise. And there's nothing wrong with a budget holiday. Don't get me wrong, I'm always on a budget holiday. I'm on a budget holiday right now. But the boat, the P&O boat that I went on, was run by English backpackers. Nothing wrong with the English, nothing wrong with backpackers, but they were running the boat. They were working on the boat basically to get free accommodation. So you can imagine what sort of service you were getting. The person that was serving you the drink was also the person that was doing the entertainment at night in the theatre, which was also the person that was, up at the swimming pool. And the swimming pool was so small and everybody was sitting around it smoking and it really stunk, and it really wasn't nice. And so I call it the tanker, the P&O tanker. Anyway, getting back on topic, that ferry is bigger than the P&O tanker I went on. So, which I suppose it has to be if it's carrying trucks and everything, and cargo, don't slip over, Mark. Every time you hear me go in a very high-pitched voice, you know I'm slipping and sliding everywhere. Well, the truck's ready to go on the ferry. So we're not going to be getting the swimming pools and the entertainment and that on there. In fact, I'm not quite sure what we're getting on there. It might be a big surprise. Might get loads of stuff on there. And that's the whole idea of this not so live stream. Try not to get run over by the trucks. Try not to get run over by the cars. Here we go. So I'm just going to walk down here. We won't go too far away. Just mainly because I'm so tired. My back's hurting after walking with those suitcases through the snow. But just thought I'd show you where I walked and why you need to be catching a taxi. So we will go a little bit further down. When there was a road like this and no cars, I did walk on here and it was a lot easier with the suitcase, but a lot of it was like this kind of snow, which is really thick. If I put my foot in there, where are we? You can see my foot's in there. So I was dragging the suitcase through that sort of stuff all the way here, and it was bouncing along and the wheels were seizing up, and I was creating mountains of snow behind me, in fact, with the suitcase. So I hope my very fragile item in my case is going to be okay. It's something I didn't want to bang around too much, but you live and learn. As I say, when I get off the ferry, when I get off this ferry and head to the next ferry, I'll certainly be catching a taxi. Some of the ferry stops, though, I know in Nagata and Nagoya, are going to be fine. One of the places I'm stopping at, there's going to be the Railway Museum and the Maglev Museum, and that's right near the ferry stop, so I'll be able to store the suitcase in the lockers and take you into the Rail Museum. So that's coming up on the channel. You can see it's very quiet out here, no tourists, nothing. The ocean out there. So this is the way I walked. There is a shop down here. What's the time? Oh yeah, we've got time. We'll walk down here a little bit just to show you what's going on. Though even if you don't catch the ferry, I know a lot of you come here and you catch the bullet trains, which are fantastic. It's so spooky, absolutely so spooky, look at it. No one around. But don't just catch the bullet trains, catch the local trains. Even if there's a bullet train next to the local train, try every now and again to catch a local train because you get magnificent scenery. The Shinkansen is like a freeway, so it goes the most direct route, and a lot of the places on the Shinkansen there's big cement walls by the side of the train to cut down on wind and noise and all sorts of stuff. So you do get a view, but you get a better view on the local trains. It does take you longer to get somewhere, but if you saw the video that I posted on the YouTube that I filmed with my phone through the driver's cab coming down here, it's just spectacular how they would drive a train that close to the water in the wet months, in the stormy months. Oh, it must be so scary, so hairy. But the view is just spectacular. So take the local trains. And in fact, it's better to take the local trains because there's no tourists. So they're not packed. More trucks ready to go on our ferry, which is over there. Certainly done the exercise today. And if you look at the timetable to come out here on the train and you think, oh, you know, the train's only 40 minutes, I'll leave a little bit longer till I head out to the ferry. Word of warning, it is a walk, as I mentioned to you, and it's going to take you quite a while. I usually walk everywhere. Coming from Australia, we walk quite a lot, so used to what some people would call a long walk, and 1.5 k's to me is nothing. You do that to go get a bottle of milk, you know, and that it takes 10 minutes or something to do it, you know, not very long at all. Today it took a long time, a real long time, and I'm really sore from it, and I'm really going to regret it. So I pretty much know when I get on the boat today, once we leave I'll film, but then I'm going to lie down, just let my back rest. My back is just absolutely aching from dragging the suitcase. Every time I turn the camera around, it seems to point downwards again. So she only gave me the ticket for today's trip. Have on, that's a shopping centre. That's where we're going. I've now decided, whenever you see that purple sign, that means it's a full-size, full-blown shopping centre, and that's where you want to be. I want to try buy some snacks while we're down here to take on the ferry, and some food. They do have food on the ferry. The information, again, they're very lacking with information, but what I think they have is a buffet meal. It looks very nice, but I think it's about 2,000 yen which is kind of okay, really. You can eat as much as you like in the buffet. I'm not a huge eater generally, so 2,000 yen. I'll most probably do it a couple of nights when I'm on the boat. I've certainly brought enough money to do that as an option. But today, because it leaves at 5 o'clock, the boat leaves at 5. If I get some snacks, if I have a cup of tea and a bit of lunch down here before I catch the ferry, you know, I won't need the 2,000 yen meal. Some of the ferry trips that I am catching though later are going to be over a 2-day period, so I'm going to be on the boat for 2 nights, and I think then a nice buffet would go down really well. Would certainly pass a bit of time. A lot of trucks. Obviously it's an industrial area, of course. That's what ferries are known for. Now where's that shopping centre gone? Is that it there? I think it's there. We'll go down there. Birds are so noisy. As in a scary noisy, the shopping centre's over here. Also, while I've got you all in the live chat, or if you are watching a little later, put in the comment box. I do have to take a trip later this year. I have to take it before the end of June, I think. I have to take it because I won free flights, and not to use the free flight to be really, really silly. So I want to know from you guys and girls and people of the internet, am I coming back to Japan, or am I going somewhere else? If you want me to come back to Japan, I'm ecstatically more than happy to do that for you. If you want me to go somewhere else, let me know. But I will promise you that if we come back here, or wherever we go, it will be completely different to this particular trip, just due to the circumstances of this trip. So the next trip I will do a lot more. I'll take you a lot more places. I'll show you a lot more things. I'll do better proper video content, and some more of these not live streams, but you never know, we might be live by then. We might have enough subs. So let me know. It's always good to get people's ideas and suggestions as well, because there might be a place I don't know about that you'd like me to go, that I'm going to enjoy. I know the mod of the channel that you all know, King Mod, I think he's known as at the moment, but that could change depending on what he wants to call himself for the day. He'll be writing. And this is how well I know people when I know people. He'll be writing Myanmar. He'll want me to go to Myanmar. I bet you. And for me to guess that, when I'm pre-recording this, but I'm not, it's live, when I'm pre-recording this, to know what he's typing. And in fact, it was funny, the other day, or the other few not live streams that I've done, sometimes in the conversations, if you read back in the live conversations, some funny things happen, because one of you will ask a question or say something about, you know, is that expensive? And for some reason, that particular point of the video, I just start talking about it. Or you say, oh, have you been to such and such? And then I just talk about it on the video. So it's like I've pre-read your mind. Here we go. This is the sort of stuff I was bringing the suitcase through. Oh, it was hard going. We go this way to get in the shop. Wow. So you can absolutely see what a mission I had. Get a taxi, people. If you come in the summer, it'll be absolutely fine. What I've learned about out here, though, is... oh, we can cross. What I've learned about out here is they got no footpaths. Or if they do, there's not enough people, so you can't physically see the footpath. It's just, as you see, meters of snow. There is a footpath, there we go. This is what I was expecting when I got here with the bags. I thought, I won't need a taxi. It'll be like Sapporo and that, where they clean the footpath and it'll be fine. No. Wasn't fine. But this is why I'm on this trip, to learn for you, so I can make your trip hopefully a bit better when you do come to this amazing country. Aeon. You ready to go in Aeon? Push, pull. My scarf's falling off. Where is my scarf? There it is. So just like all of their supermarkets and bits and pieces, they'll have food in here, but they'll also have every other possible thing you can buy over multiple floors. What do we got here? Oh. Yummy. Here are these boxes again that you take to your friends as gifts. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this one. All the, can you see it down there? All the cakes and biscuits and everything. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And these amazing bickies. It's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Got all the beautiful freshly made cakes. Look at the strawberry one there. Ah, so nice. You can try. Shall we try? Can we try? Hey, okay. Hey. Oh. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Ah, that one. There. Look, everybody. It smells like chocolate. It's huge. Good. Good. Excellent. Did you make this? No, she never made it. It's a chocolate pancake, everybody. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, look at that. It's a chocolate pancake with like a caramel chocolate or whatever inside it. Oh, amazing. Gift shop where you get you can get your pictures on all the different items. I know a lot of this stuff you can buy in your own country, but everything just seems that little bit flashier, that little bit more exciting in Japan. 50% off for your glasses. Looks a bit expensive to me. But this is what I mean about their shops. They sell absolutely everything in the shops that you could possibly think of, including a mignon scale. You got a McDonald's in here. Something's going on down here. Someone's yelling or singing or yelling. Are they singing Old MacDonald? I think they're singing Old MacDonald. I could be wrong. I don't know what they're racing for, but it's pretty exciting. I have no idea, but they're so loud. Aren't they cool? Pretty cool. I thought they were singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Come on, you must admit it sounds like Old MacDonald Had a Farm. E-I-E-I-O. I could be wrong, it could just be my hearing. But obviously they're raising for their local school or something. What way will we go? I was heading over towards McDonald's and I heard that noise. And I thought, oh, there must be some sort of show or concert going on. How wonderful. You should go out there again and see if they'll wave for the camera and they can all be YouTube people. What's going on here? These are dog snacks. Alright, we'll go out this way. Not much security at the shops in Japan because people are quite honest. Must be I don't know, I'm guessing maybe it's to get the school uniforms. They're so cool. They are so polite. It's so nice, even the children here. The way they're raised over here, and it just brings a smile to your face, doesn't it? Because it's just it's funny, it's cuteness overload. It's just really nice. These are these things here. If I can find my hand, where is my hand? There it is. These are like puff pastries with all the different creams in them. They are to die for. So you've got the strawberry cream, you've got the normal custard, you've got vanilla. Oh, here they are, here, look at them. Oh. So beautiful and fresh and so light and fluffy. When you eat them, they're all really puffy, like it's a profiterole. They're better than a profiterole because they're huge, and then you bite into them and they just collapse on top of one another. You know, and you get all that oozing, beautiful fresh custard and cream go into your mouth, and it's just to die for. It's fantastic. Yeah, the hot drinks at the vending machines. Cocoa donuts. Funny thing is as well, look, you can get cigarettes in the vending machine in Japan. In my country, any child would go and buy them, but here they don't. And they, for those of you that partake in cigarettes, they're pretty cheap here, 490 yen. And the technology of them here, you can get ones with different flavours and colours, and some that, believe it or not, I've seen some that actually light up to give you all different pretty colours and that while you're smoking them. All different sorts of things here. They're not too fussed over here about the whole give up the smoking thing yet. There's still a fair few years behind all that. These are the waffles you can get all throughout Japan. They roll them up, of course. They're all the different fillings. A lot of strawberry. It's all mock cream though, not real cream in them. So if you like real cream, they are not for you. They're still yummy, but I think if you're eating strawberry, you've got to have strawberry with the real cream. The two go together really well. Where the mock cream is sort of, you know, just not quite right. This shopping centre's huge. So this is only out in the burbs, in the country town as such. But it's bigger than it's certainly bigger than my local store. Look at all the beautiful sushi. I love the look of sushi, but I won't eat it because it's seafood. But if I scroll down there, doesn't that make your mouth water looking at that? It's beautiful. Presentation a big thing over here. What's these movie posters at the cinema? That'd be worth getting and actually blowing up, making full-size posters at home with, because they're all the English movies as you know them, but all with the Japanese titles on them. And a lot of the movies in Japan, they actually change the name of the movie to usually something really, really silly. Like, as an example, trying to think of an example here. I did know some of the movies and I've forgotten them, but like the movie Cars, the children's movie Cars would be called here something like Big Piece of Metal with Round Tires That Goes Fast or something. Really unusual names they give. Is that a Harley? I think that's a Harley. Doesn't that make your mouth water? Try to have a look in the window there. It's very quiet. Very quiet. Gotcha porn. What do they got here? They most probably have some really good ones here because it's near the ferry. Got cars. What's this? Cakes, donuts, cats. Oh, hats for your cats. I know somebody that would absolutely love them. Yes, you did see right. It is a hat for a cat. A crocodile playing a violin. Right. Penguins. That's pretty cool. They light up. Little witches' hats with the lights. Glow in the dark stuff. Mario Brothers trains. More light up balls. So you can get some pretty cool gotcha porn. What's the most unusual one I've got? Oh, I got some lenses for the camera once, which was pretty cool. Not for this camera, for my mobile phone. They had different filters and bits and pieces. And there's a window. It's a stage. We can perform. Please do not rise stage. There you go. That's I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty good English. Please do not rise stage. Arise, fair stage. Be free. I think they mean don't get on there. The translation from Japanese into English just kind of doesn't work. You realise that when you type it into Google Translate anyway, or a lot of the translator apps, that it just doesn't work. So a lot of these Japanese businesses literally make their posters or signs just by typing into Google Translate and assuming that what they're reading is correct. So some of it's just really, really fun. Really, really fun. This is the Italian chain I usually go to when I'm in Japan. They're really super cheap. Ridiculously cheap. Information. They've still got their Christmas tree up. I'm not quite sure why, but they have. Got a door out here, so we'll just go out. I like how I always tell you the things that you can see anyway. There is a door here. There is another door here. We are going out the door. No, we're not, because the door's closed. We've got to go through the manual door. Ugh. Lovely in the summer. Now some of these walls, not these particular ones, but you will see some on the ferry when we get out there. They have some tsunami walls in the ocean just before land to sort of break any big tsunami waves that come along. This looks pretty cool, just because it's a hell of a lot of snow. What got your paw? You can get a banana. You get gorilla. Trevor, was it Trevor that wanted a gorilla? No, what did you want? Somebody wanted something from the Goshaporn. And we're going to move away from there because that's YouTube unfriendly music. It'll give me one of those nasty warnings. Not a strike, just a warning to say, hey, you get no money from this video because you've got music on there, copyright music, which I make no money anyway from the videos at this stage, so... How good would that be though, doing a not so live stream, having 20 people watch it and earning like $100? That would be so good. I think I am a long way off from earning any money from my YouTube. We have a robot. Is it Osmo? Ah, look, he moves! Wow! Wow! What's he do? Hey! Let's press that one, see what he does. Kind of spooky in a way, not quite sure what he was doing. I was most probably making an international call that's going to cost somebody a lot of money. Oh, here's this music again. We're going to talk loud so nobody puts in a claim for copyright stuff. What's this? These are giveaways, but we're not going to get them because we're not a local. Wow. It's bingo! So you can win the prizes in the bingo. Bingo! Covering the mic. Don't know if that'll work to stop the music from going in. Most probably won't. You're joking, there's a train station here. Snow plows. Why didn't it bring me to this train station? This train station's so much closer. Anyway, the battery is about to run out. What's the time on our Not So live stream? 50 minutes. That'll do. Thank you everyone for joining us for this little walk, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification tab, go to the Patreon, www.patreon.com/allabroad, only $1 to join, and the dollar does give you extra bonus content and all sorts of stuff. To all our regulars that are here chatting away, thank you. For all the new people that are here, why don't you become a regular as well? All you've got to do is come back same time, same place, every day down here at the All Abroad channel. Really do appreciate all your support, everybody, and like all the other Not So live videos, I'm just going to walk around now till the battery does completely cut out. It will be any second, so we'll just walk. Is that the train down there? Or is it nothing? It is a car park. Where on the internet do you get content like I give you, hey? You would not see a Japanese car park in the middle of nowhere on anyone else's channel. So yeah, if you are a Patreon member as well, tell all the other people on the channel here about the content. If you like it, it's on the Patreon. Don't say to them it's rubbish. Otherwise no one will join. And for only $1 you get to watch the exclusive videos. There's going to be live chats very soon on the Patreon, which you won't be getting on the YouTube. Look at these mini fridges. They are so cute. Look at this one. That is so small. I know they're just bar fridges, but they've got the look about them which is better than a normal bar fridge. What do you got here? Volcano heat pads for your hands. I told you this shopping centre is huge. We've just been walking in a straight line. Oh, music and DVDs. That's where I'll be going when this live stream ends. You've seen them before. I'll show you again the toilet seats. So yeah, anything you want to buy, you can. Oh, I can hear puppy dogs. Puppy dog prams. Oh. I don't want to be walking past puppy dog things at the moment.